Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to White Classroom. Hope you're doing good. So today is like a continuation of the last video. We studied about what is network, internet, and its protocols. And today we're gonna study about the hardware that is needed for the network and the internet. So I hope you enjoy this video. But before beginning this video, I would like you guys to join my giveaway, which is some videos before, and you can win many exciting prizes. Thank you. Now let's start with today's video. Today's video is basically about the network hardware. So we're gonna study about the devices and the hardware which is needed for a network. So we'll be learning about 7 things in this video. The first 6 are the basic the hardware devices, hardware for the network, that are the router, hub, switch, wireless access point, bridge, and modem. These are the 6 devices which we're going to study about today because these are the basics. And the seventh is that what are the advantages and disadvantages of internet. These are not network devices but a point to be learned about when you're learning about network. Router. So firstly, what is router? Router is a device that connects two networks together, sends data from one network to another across the internet, and also receives the data that are returned. So let's focus the first point. Connect to network together. So if you have a Wi-Fi connection at your home, you probably do have. So there is a router at your home. Now see guys, the internet itself, if you don't know more about the internet, you can watch my last video. So the internet is a big network and our home is also a small network, because all the devices are connected to our Wi-Fi, so that also creates a small network. So now we see we have internet as a network and our home as a network. So these both are connected together using the router, and this allows us to send data from one network to another and also receive the data that is written. Now data may be anything such as emails, videos, and anything you send and receive over the internet. So here we can see this is the diagram. Now you see that LAN1, that is sales department, and LAN2, that is accounts department. It's like an just a representation. So LAN is a local area network. Like our home, there's also an LAN. So these both networks are connected together using the blue router, and the blue router is connected together using the internet. So you can see that in the example, a router has been used to connect two networks together. It also connects both of the LAN's local area networks to the same internet connection. So they both can be connected to the same internet connection. Next up, we have a hub. Hub allows several computers to share a single router. Now see guys, we can't have a different router for every single computer, right? So we can use a hub to it allows several computers to share a single router. It sends data to all the devices connected to it. So for example, when the data comes to hub to be sent to any single device, it sends to all the devices, and each of the device only accepts the data that is meant for it. For example, if the computer, if that the data is needed for the computer, like it's meant for that computer, then it receive it, then like process the data, otherwise it's just ignored. So now and the next thing we're going to study about is switch. But let's study about switch, then we're going to discuss about this again. Switch. Now switch has the same job as a hub but more intelligent. Now remember guys, hub sends data to all the devices connected, but switch only sends to the device that is the data is meant for. For example, they're supposed to be print, so it'll directly go to the printer instead of sending to all the devices. And so switch are intelligent device, but hubs are non-intelligent devices. So when someone asks you to differentiate between hub and switch, you can basically say that hub is non-intelligent because of that, and so switch is intelligent. So again, hubs are non-intelligent because they automatically pass on to every computer or device connected on the network, but switch only pass to the device that is intended for. But how does a switch do it? So basic answer to that question is that MAC addresses are used to send data to specific computers. MAC address. So you can see this diagram that switch only sends to one computer, this one, up there 003, this one, from this to this. I hope you get the concept. Now comes WAP, wireless access point. Now this wireless access point, you might find it at your homes also and schools also, but let's see what's the function of wireless access point. Wireless access point allows computers to connect to the network without the need of a wire. So it is like a wireless, so you can connect to the network without the need of wire. It is usually installed in the ceiling, ensures that good wireless signal is available everywhere in the building. Now guys, let me explain you that wireless access point, this WAP, is used when the router and all the devices are located very far from where you're sitting. For example, if you're in a very big apartment or a villa, so you might face some difficulties while connecting. But if this is ensured, this is connected, the WAP is connected wired to the main router, and then it passes wireless signal to us. So it is also used in schools because schools are very big and not every classroom can get the signal. So it ensures that every classroom get good signals. Only not classroom, but other all big companies use VAPs. And even some people use at homes whose the range of the internet is not good. Next comes bridge. Bridge joins different LANs together. So it joins LANs again. LAN is a local area network. It connects different type of networks so that they can act as one single LAN and can communicate with each other. So it joins different types of networks. Maybe it can connect a WAN and a LAN. Now guys, this is not a point to be learned when learning about this, but a LAN, a local area network, is a network which is only connected to maybe in a single, like our school is a LAN, a company is an LAN, a company, and the everything just a short network connection. But if when we talk about WAN, it's a very big, and it can connect computers that are miles apart. And to remember that the first WAN was ARPANET. So in this diagram you can see that a wired LAN. A wired LAN means the computers are connected to the switch or the hub with a wire, and a wireless, that means without wire, are connected together using a bridge, and they both can create a single LAN. So that means this allows to share resources and data and all. Next comes modem, modulator, and demodulator. Now here when you study about modem, there are two devices to be studied. They both are in the name of this only. MO, the first two are for modulator, and DEM for demodulator. So you can easily see that the demodulator and modulator may be their opposite because of the D yeah. So modulator, it converts between the phone signal and digital data. It is used if the internet is carried to the location along a phone line. Now at your home you might have a landline service, or that's what you call the home phone. So if that is used, that then you must have a modem at your home, because modem converts the the data you send from your phone or your computer. It is converted into analog signals so that it can be it is taken to another computer, and again it is converted back into digital data which can be read to your computer. So modulation is the process of turning a digital signal sent from the sending computer into an analog signal so that it can be transmitted electrical pulses. And demodulation takes an analog signal, the analog signal, because if you send this data, someone must receive it, maybe a friend, maybe a relative, but they need to convert it back. So demodulation is needed. So that these both, the modulation, demodulation, these are the definition. That demodulation takes an analog signal and turns it back into digital signal that can be read by the receiving computer. So if you have a modulator at home, you obviously need a demodulator to convert the data that has been received by you. So yeah. And modulator is mostly used at homes, because at schools and all we don't connect landlines and the internet. But yeah, you might have, but at home, if you are using a landline phone, then it's most probably there. Now here comes the advantages and disadvantages of the internet. I mean network. Advantages: now it gives us the ability to share files, data, and information. So with the internet you can share everything so easily, and just imagine without the internet you couldn't send a message to your friends or images you wanted to share to anyone. Now internet also, the network also allows us to share hardware. So um, nowadays we don't need a single printer for every device, although all the devices can share a single printer software. For example, if you go in a school's ICT lab, not all schools have it, but yeah, most schools of advanced countries have it. So in the ICT lab, There's some programs which need to be installed to a computer because you're learning that program. So do you think that the teacher like puts it into every computer? No, that's not how it works. It is basically just that in one computer it's put, and then it's like sent to all the computers easily. So software is also shared, and then communication becomes easier, especially when it comes to video conferencing and emails and all. Security, there's a lot of security, but disadvantages also there might be a breakdown which takes time to resolve. Breakdown is basically like a problem in that it's expensive to build. It's very expensive to build, that's very right, because the cost of the software, the cost of maintaining it, the cost of the hardware and all the wires and all, and security threats, then that means virus and hackers and all. So that also creates disadvantage of the network. Okay guys, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. You can also follow me on my Twitter, and you can subscribe to my sister Baby Vanya and my sister Kritika Sunil. The links are below in the chart. Stay tuned for more videos, and don't forget to join the giveaway. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back with a new video soon.